Welcome everyone. With me, I have another question on calculus. So this question will basically cover the differentiation part. For the integration, I've made the video. Be sure to check it. I'll leave the link in the description. Yeah, be sure to check that video for you to understand the integration. So what is differentiation? So differentiation basically measures how fast a variable is changing with respect to another. That's why we have dy dx. Here they are comparing how y and x are changing depending on each other. So solution to this question. First, you need to know the formula. So we have basically two formulas. One is for integration, the one I showed you in the previous video. Then second is for differentiation. This one I'm going to show you. So formula for dy dx is equal to n ax n minus 1. So again, n is the power. So meaning you have to multiply the power with the first number, as you will see in this video. So pay attention. So this is the equation which you always use on differentiation. Differentiation, subtract the power. Integration, you add the power. Keep that in mind. Most students tend to mix the two. Yeah. So we have our question, which is y is equals to x minus 2x squared plus 1 over x to the power 3. So they are saying this is the equation of the curve. Now they want us to find the dy dx. So dy dx is also the gradient of the curve. So in case they ask you to find the gradient of the curve, they are just asking you to what? To find dy dx, or to differentiate the equation they have given to you. So keep this in mind. Dy dx is also what? The gradient. Yeah. There are some questions in paper 2 which requires you to find the equation of the curve. Don't worry, I've also made separate videos on how to find the equation of the curve. So let's begin. We said that the power first has to multiply the number in front. Yeah, but before we begin, you have to rewrite this one, because in our formula we don't have what? A fraction. So how can you rewrite this? I've said a lot in my previous video. So you just introduce a negative power. So you say minus plus x to the power negative 3. Yeah. So once you have done this, meaning you have converted from a fraction into what? A normal number. So here now you can what? Differentiate. Remember, I said that if a number has no power, meaning it has a power of 1. So meaning x has a power of 1. So our first step is we multiply first the power with what is in front. Again, we say that if a letter has no number in front, which means it has an invisible 1. So we say 1 times 1, you have 1. Then you subtract what? The power. 1 minus 1. Then you say minus. You come to this one. You say 2 times 2. You have what? 2. Let me multiply. So 2 times 2, we have 4. Then x 2 minus 1. Then here the last one, we have negative 3 times z, so it's a plus. Negative 3 times what? 1. We said 1 is invisible. Then you say x negative 3 minus 1. Yeah. So now you add the power. So 1 minus 1 is 0. X to the power 0 is 1. Any number or any variable raised to the power 0 gives us 0. Then minus 4x. 2 minus 1, we have 1. We don't write the 1 as the power. Then here, negative times positive, we have negative. Then you say 3x. Negative 3 minus 1, we have negative 4. Yeah. So now, our dy dx is equals to 1 minus 4x minus 3. Now this one you can take it the way it was. So you say 1 over x to the power 4. Then you multiply it with 3. So your final answer will be 1 minus 4x minus 3 over x to the power 4 as your dy dx. So this is how simple questions on calculus come. So be sure to hit the subscribe button, share to your friends who may be having difficulties in calculus. And for the entire video on calculus, be sure to subscribe. When we reach 50, I'll post the full video on calculus.